Hi there, I'm Adrian. Welcome back to the Decades Challenge HBCU edition. I'm so happy to have you join me here today. And I wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about black hair. And who you see here is our lovely Amelia, who I often call Ami. And she's a very late 1940s, early 1950s hairstyle. Her hair is super straight, and then she's got those, I think they're called trash can curls or tin can curls, where anyway, we won't get into that. But I wanted to talk about hair. So the people in this family have very straight hair, and let's be honest, that is not their normal hair texture. Now, while Amelia's grandmother had very straight, fine blonde hair, Amelia does not. She does not have hair as fine as that. So she processes her hair. And in the 1940s and 50s and even the 30s, black women, if they were going to exist in white spaces, they were not really encouraged to celebrate natural hairstyles. So many black women in the 20s and 30s wore scarves, but as society moved into the 40s and 50s and 60s, and women were more likely to work outside of their homes, and women during the war started to ease into factory work and things like that. They needed to conform, unfortunately, to hairstyles that were acceptable to whites. And so many black women processed their hair. At this point, processing really meant straightening with a hot comb. Some women did chemical processing, but if you recall, a lot of women did not have the income or the disposable income to do processing. So processing wasn't as popular as straightening with a hot comb, which was around since the 1800s. And processing really was more of a city thing than a rural thing. And as you recall, this family lives in the South, probably Louisiana. They live in a small town, so they are not going to have access to a lot of things that our Sam Aishuno cousins have access to. So just to explain the straight hair, I am being historically accurate. Even for little Faith, girls also had their hair straightened. And I remember, I didn't grow up in the 1940s, obviously, but I remember growing up in the 1970s, we had our hair straightened usually on a Sunday night in preparation of school, or actually a Saturday night in preparation of Sunday. And we didn't have our hair straightened every week, but we did have it straightened on the holidays when I was 7, 8, 9 years old. And I did not get a chemical relaxer until I was 13. And I had a chemical process in my hair up until my 40s, I think, just a long time. And then I decided to go natural. But I recognize that black hair is very diverse and very textured, and different textures and styles and growths and things like that. But I do want to honor the time period that this is in, and the pressure that African American women had to conform to the definition of what was an acceptable look for an African American woman, which was put upon them by a white majority and not by their own natural inclinations. So that is what's going on with the hair. There was also a lot of wig wearing. Now, I don't think Amelia is wearing a wig here. I think she has, I'm not going to follow her into the bathroom. I think she has straightened her hair with a hot comb and curled it. And you could curl your hair with paper bags or rollers or sponges or whatever, and that is what she does every week. And but her mother, actually, I think Luella actually could be wearing a wig. I haven't asked her about that. I'll let you draw your own conclusion, but wig wearing was a quick way to not have to process your hair. So Luella might be wearing a wig. Amelia is not wearing a wig. And Billy, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he's going to bed. So in today's episode, Billy and Amelia are twins. No, actually, they were born that way. Billy and Amelia are teenagers. It looks like everybody has transitioned from mourning for Willie, who died during the war in a hospital, And I want to get Rico's story moving a little bit forward because we're not going to spend a whole lot more time with Rico because we're following Amelia's story now. So I want to get Rico settled and so that we can move the story forward. And I want to make a decision about the next phase of Amelia's life. Now, if you recall, if you've been following the series, you know that the Johnson family has been sending their girls to college, to Britechester, and they started at Britechester when it was a female seminary, and they've continued as it was a college, and oops, she's in the bathroom. And now that it's a university, they are still continuing, and they occupy a house that was built by Amelia's grandmother, Petra, that has been donated to the sorority that came out of that house. And so the women in the family have kept that house running. After Petra got married and left, started having kids and left, Gladys, who is Amelia's great aunt, took over the house. After Gladys died, Amelia's aunt, who's her father's sister, Anya, took over the house. So Anya is running the sorority house right now. And she's already visited in the last episode. This girl never had a homework book. So even though she did do her homework in the last episode for school today, she's not great about doing homework. She's just not great about it. Her grades are pretty low. She's a C student. Oh, let's put that in inventory. I thought she had homework to do. She's a C student, so she's probably going to go to college, but I don't know how successful she will be there. And my suspicion is she's not going to last that long because her education is not as critical for her as it is for her mother. So let's get the sisters talking a little bit. Inside joke, because, you know, sisters would have a joke and they would make silly faces and have a good conversation and complain about their mom. Little sisters. Aww. Oh, there was a secret shared there between sisters. Okay, Billy has gone off to work. He's a teenager. He has a job. Now, Amelia also has a job as a babysitter, but her work is on the weekends, I think, so she's not really going to be... Wait a minute. It is the weekend. Okay, today is Sunday, and she does have to work, but she doesn't have to work until this evening. And it being Sunday, I thought today was a church day. Nope, it's not. But it is Rico's birthday, so... Church day is next Sunday. Okay, so we do want to celebrate Rico, and since Faith doesn't really have anything to do, let's get her on chicken patrol. Rico already aged up. Wow, that was fast. Oh, look at Rico. All right, I do want Faith to check on this bird. Here's Rico, who's now an elder. Uh-oh. I actually thought if Rico... Oh, she's hot about something. Oh, she needs to clean this toilet. Okay, so Rico's an elder now. Well, she's mopping the floor. I'm not going to bother her. Rico's an elder, and I had hoped that she would get remarried and have just one more child, but she's an elder, so she's not going to be having any more children, but that's okay. Now, Ami has her father's camera, and I do want her to pursue some interests in photography. So I'm going to have Ami get off the typewriter and go take a picture of her little sister. And I really want her to start gathering these family photos so that over the generations, we are really, really going to be able to display the family. Our manual laborers are back from work on a Sunday. Let's get them probably off to sleep. But it looks like Luella was promoted. Good for you, Luella. What about Billy? All right, Billy, he brought some money home to his mom. Good for him. Oh my God, he's an F student? I didn't know that was a thing you could be. Oh, Billy. He doesn't have a book, so that doesn't help. Billy is an F student. He's probably going to drop out. Let's get him some books. But fast. I'm going to buy more books than they need because for whatever reason, these books keep disappearing on me. Okay, Billy, please do homework. Just do homework. All right. Amelia's eating. Faith is doing all the chores. I don't mind. You know, they probably could sell this meat. Billy, you really need to do this homework. Where are you going? Oh, he's going into his room. That's okay. As long as he's doing homework, that's okay. We'll just call this just an anomaly. He's going to be a doctor someday. Okay, Arthur Stenson is over. She's sad. Oh, poor Rico. That was totally my fault. Arthur is about Rico's age. She's flirty. This could be a good relationship, so I'm just going to go ahead and pursue it. This is an AB conversation, Luella. See your way out. Oh, hey, that's racy. Oh, don't follow him into the bathroom. Oh, you're gonna ruin everything. Okay, get out, get out, get out. Okay, Arthur. Arthur Swinton served with Willie in the war. And he's also from Newcrest. The Swinton family you should have noticed that the Swinton family comes up a lot. He's not new here. So you may not know Arthur, but you certainly know his family. And oh, what's going on? Oh, poor Billy is really angry. He's confident yet angry. But he did finish his homework because he cannot be an F student. Ah, he finished half his homework and lost the book. Daggone it, Billy. You'll never amount to anything. All right, let me see where that book is. There we go. Good thing I bought more. All right, Billy, do your homework. Ami is going to go off to work soon. She looks like she's going to clean up first. That was a total waste of food. I probably need a trash can outside, but that's okay. I won't worry about it now. Rico went to bed, so I guess Arthur can go home. Oh, see, he likes both sisters? Come on. Good. So this is a good exchange because I think he could tell them all about what their dad did during the war, and that's nice for kids to hear. And he's cleaning up. All right, Ami's got to go to work soon in a few minutes. Yeah, she's got to go to work. Go to work, hun. Your brother needs to be doing his homework anyway. Go, go, go. Get out, get out, get out. Thank you. All right, off she goes. Faith is hungry. Faith kind of raises herself. Oh, there's our book floating in midair. That's why he couldn't finish his homework. A faulty book. Alright, all I really want out of life is for this boy to do his homework and not be an F student. Do makeup homework. Yes, I did not know that was a thing, but I completely support him doing that. Everybody's in somebody else's bed and Faith is doing garden work. I love you, Faith. You're keeping this family together, girl. You know, Faith just needs to meet one more sim and then she will achieve her social butterfly aspiration. And I was not working toward that, but it seems criminal not to finish it. Alright, that guy's creepy. And if you've been keeping up with the series, you know that's Willie's brother, and he's probably checking on the family but trying not to be real obvious about it. He abandoned the family a few years ago, started a family of his own, and as he's gotten older, he's kind of come back into their lives covertly, but they are a black family. He is a white man, and he does not want his secret to, he doesn't want suspicion to come upon him or his family. Jonas left. He married a white woman. He had white children. They don't know anything about his family. And the consequences of finding that out could cost him his life and could devastate his family members. So he definitely would want to be really covert about that part of his past. Okay, family's asleep. Nope, family is not asleep because Billy is up again. Billy, the bathroom is like right there. I want somebody to help this child with his homework. Good. Rico can do that. Good. He is not even trying to hear her advice. He's benefiting from her assistance, but he's also grousing about it. Good job, Billy. Good job. Okay, I think this is where I leave you. We were able to get a little bit of progress done with Rico's relationship to Arthur. I think they are going to wind up together, and then once that happens, I'll be able to totally focus on Amelia. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you've watched, please give it a thumbs up, and if you love what you watched, please subscribe. Thanks a lot.